And welcome back to the Thunderwolves pregame show. And joining me now, Jim Turgeon. And Jim, been a while. We haven't been able to get on the air with you this year, but it's been kind of a wild road so far.
Yeah, well, first it's nice that our football team does so well, so they keep you busy. But yeah, we've been on the road a lot. We had opened the season at home, then we've been on the road. What has it been, 4 or 5 games in a row now, and it's gone fast. It really has.
Well, your team has had a lot of success so far. It started off with a bang winning the 2 exhibition games. I think that shocked everybody a little bit, beating Division I foes. Had the tough opener, but since then been on a nice little streak.
Yeah, I don't know what happened in the opener. I mean, we played a really, really good team. They're a top 10 team. They're still undefeated. I think we were a little anxious in that game. We were so excited about playing our first home game. But then since then, the girls have really even before that, they've been really buying into what I'm trying to teach, and you never know if that's going to happen, because I think they like Coach Drown. They had some success, and a new guy comes in. You're always wondering how they're going to be, and they've completely bought in. Our defense right now is ahead of our offense. I think our offense is going to come with time. As long as we play together, I think we're going to be pretty good.
Well, you mentioned that whenever you bring a new system in, you just have to get everybody to adopt to it, don't they?
Yeah, I mean it's different. Where Coach Drown ran a lot of sets and slowed it down some, we run a controlled fast break and directly into a motion offenses, so it's different. And some of the girls, I think most of the girls like it, but it's just different, and getting used to it and figuring out what's a good shot in that system and what's not a good shot, and so it's going to come with time. I think our offense is going to eventually be really good.
And for you, your biggest surprise had to be the most pleasant surprise was the play of the 2 freshmen down low.
Yeah, I had no idea. We were in when preseason workouts and stuff, well, hey, they're pretty good. You think, well, they're going to play. Well, you still didn't even have any idea they were going to start and play 30 minutes a game. They just been fantastic. Coach Drown and the last coaching staff did a great job of recruiting those 2 girls, and I'm glad they stayed on board. When there was a coaching change, they could have tried to get out of it if they wanted to, but they didn't. They came to Csu-Pueblo because of the school and the city, and I'm happy they did, because they just been fantastic. I don't think they know they're freshmen.
Exactly right. Let's talk about one of the other returners. Kind of always a work in progress. Tule Sue Anderson. She gives you a lot of good stuff. Still a little flighty here and there, I guess you'd say. I guess that's probably what you're working on there.
Yeah, she's a very emotional player, and that can be really good and it can be really bad. So she's very, very talented. We're letting her work through some mistakes right now. Maybe as a freshman they were holding her back, trying to teach her what to do, and right now we're just going with her mistakes that she makes, because she can single-handedly win a game for you. I mean, she's that talented. She also, when the offense is all messed up, she can still go score, and every team needs one of those, and she's really good at that. And I think she's a nice kid, and she wants to be good. So I think it's just going to take some time, but once she figures it all out, she's going to be really, really good.
And the 2 seniors, Arietta and Piper, helping you out as well. Piper's so tough inside, and then Arietta gives you what you need on the outside. Yeah,
first with Dee, she has completely sacrificed her game for the better of the team. She's a natural 2 and a scorer, shooter, and when Anna went down and then Shannon got hurt, she had to play point guard, and she's playing it very, very well. And she never complained, not one time, works hard, and she's just been fantastic. And then Piper, I mean, she'll run through a wall through you, for you. She's just a fantastic competitor. She struggled a little bit so far offensively this year, but she's fought through it and still rebounding the heck out of the ball, guarding and hustling after every loose ball. So I'm very happy with both our seniors.
Let's talk about your opponent tonight, Western New Mexico. Last year they had a pretty good year for them. They've been struggling for quite a long time, but last year bounced back nicely. Lost a few players. They're still kind of trying to find their way, aren't they?
Yeah, Coach Kennedy does a great job. I've known him for years, clear back, when he was in junior college and when he coached NAI. He's a really good coach. They had 6 seniors last year, and that helps the teams a lot. So they're trying to figure out their way a little bit here, but he's such a good coach. They're going to do some things defensively. They're going to play zone, which you don't see as much anymore, and hopefully we'll attack it the way we need to. But I expect a real fight here tonight.
All right, good luck tonight.
All right, thank you.
All right, Thunderwolves head coach Jim Turgeon back with more of our pregame show. Comes your way right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. And And welcome back to Drags Court as we get set for RMAC basketball here tonight. Thunderwolves on the road to take on Western New Mexico. Let's give you the starting lineups. First for the Thunderwolves, they'll go this way. It'll be Dee Arrieta. She is a 5'4" senior out of Pueblo West, Colorado, averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds a game. Ashley Piper, 5'10" senior out of Cedar Rapids, Iowa. She's averaging 6 points, 6.1 rebounds a game. Csu Anderson, 5'8" sophomore out of Vancouver, Washington, 13.5 points, 3.3 rebounds a game. Lauren Hine, one of the super freshmen for this ball club, 6' freshman out of Loomis, California, 9.7 points, 8.4 rebounds a game. And Molly Rohr, the other freshman starter, 6'2" freshman out of Greenwood Village, went to Cherry Creek High School, 13 points, 4.6 rebounds a game. Jim Turgeon in his first year as head coach for the Thunderwolves. For Western New Mexico, they'll go this way. It'll be Jada Grady, 5'7" junior out of Louisville, Kentucky, averaging 8.5 points, 2 rebounds a game. Desiree Smith, 5'7" junior out of Phoenix, Arizona, 8 points, 3 rebounds a game. Jade Botello, she's a 5'10" sophomore out of Honolulu, Hawaii, 7.5 points, 6 rebounds a game. Mila Woods Brown, 5'10" junior out of Roswell, New Mexico, 1.5 points, 2.5 rebounds a game. And Deandra Williams, 5'11" junior out of Rosenberg, Texas, 7 points, 7.2 rebounds a game. Rusty Kennedy is the head coach. Our officials tonight, Felicity Willis, she's the referee, Tom Drazkowski, and Christopher Wilkin. Thunderwolves coming into the ball game. They are 1-0 in conference play, 6-1 overall. Western New Mexico, they were a winner in their first game on the road in Las Vegas last week. So it sounds like we've got some of our problems fixed up. Glad the rest of our audience has joined us as the Thunderwolves play for the last time ever here in Silver City, New Mexico. Western New Mexico, of course, moving to the Lone Star Conference next year. Makes a lot of sense for them. They consider some of their travels. Their longest road trip from here in the Lone Star Conference will be 9 hours. Right now, they have some trips, when you consider when they go to Black Hill State or South Dakota Mines, up there 22-hour road trips. It's just a little bit too much for them to handle. So the opening came about in the Lone Star Conference. They're taking it. They may not be the last one to make that move. There's rumors about that Adams State may go that route. Even New Mexico Highlands may go that route. We'll have to see. Thunderwolves the jump center. It's Molly Rohr going up against Mila Woods, and the Thunderwolves control the tap. They move it left to right as we look at it here courtside. Here at Drags Court, the famous coach Dick Dragmeister won 3 national titles here back in the early 80s. Pass inside, thrown away. So back come the Mustangs on their first possession of the game here. They work the ball out front. Desiree Smith with it. Smith works over to the left wing. Comes out top with it to Brown. Brown fakes the 3, drives in, spins on Anderson, can't get the shot off. Now hands the ball out top to Grady. Grady works around a screen to the left wing, into the corner with the ball there. Desiree Smith, little crossover dribble, drives the baseline, cross-court pass, and she threw away. Tried to get it onto the baseline to Jada Grady. And so both teams turn it over on their first possession of the night. So Ashley Piper triggers the ball inbounds. There, and she throws it away. Back the other way. Here's Botello. In from the right. Piper cuts her off and then reaches in. And does she commit a foul? No, I think it's a kick violation. Kick violation over in the corner. A lot of bodies in between me there. Couldn't tell exactly what happened. But since no foul was called, that's what you have to figure out happened. So Smith to trigger it. Backdoor feed wide open. Botello lays it in. Thunderwolves weren't quite ready for that. And they steal it on the press as Piper tied up out front by Desiree Smith. So Western New Mexico forcing turnovers here against the Thunderwolves in the early going. And they have the basketball. Smith. Now we have shot clock problem here. They're going to reset it. Now we're ready to go.
So triggering in right in front of us here, Milo Woods Brown. Thunderbolts trap. Ball down to the baseline, turning, facing Williams, goes cross-court, ball is knocked away, comes outside to Grady. They swing it around the perimeter, on the left wing, starting a drive with it. Brown goes outside, top to key, faking the jumper. Smith drives into the paint, and she walked with the ball. No call. I guess she can do that these days. Ball out jump to Grady. Grady dribbles around the screen, pulls up, free throw line, jumper, swish. And the Thunderbolts want a quick timeout. Timeout on the court. Quick start for the Mustangs. They lead it 4-0 on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Drags Court. Slow start for the Thunderwolves here, turning the ball over on their first 3 possessions of the game. Western New Mexico has cashed in on a couple of those, and they lead it 4-0. Inbounds pass to Arrieta. Arrieta works against this pressure. Now back pass to Piper, and she gets it across the timeline. Facing the trap. Now Thunderbolts set up on offense. Top of the key to go to the high post. Now right side, wide open. Piper for 3. Swish. Ashley Piper from downtown makes it 4-3. Western New Mexico on top. Jim Turgeon wants to see a little bit more offensively from Piper. Been in a slump here in the early going. Here's a drive to the hoop by Brown. Scoops it up with the right hand, missed it. And the rebound to Rohr underneath. Gets the outlet pass to Arrieta. She races it into the forecourt. Up ahead to Piper on the right wing. Looks inside, goes outside to Arrieta, left side to Anderson. Csu skips across court, wide open. Piper, another 3 ball. In and out this time. They battle for the rebound. It's picked up by Western New Mexico. Underneath, Williams gets the outlet pass ahead to Smith. Smith starts a drive into the paint, bump, and shot blocked. Rebound comes outside to Western New Mexico. They keep the possession alive. Down to the baseline. Jumper by Smith. It's good. It's a 2-point shot for Desiree Smith. Makes it 6-3. Western New Mexico on top. They press off every made basket. Feed up ahead to Csu Anderson. Goes cross court with it to Piper. Piper dishes off to Rohr underneath. Goes up with the left hand. Left it short. And the rebound loose on the baseline. And coming out of the with it, Brown gets the outlet pass to Grady for the Mustangs. Thunderbolts hustle back on defense, prevent the break. They go right side to Botello. She drives in, goes up, shot blocked by Hine out of bounds, and it was last touched by Botello. Good defense there by Lauren Hine. The ball belongs to the Thunderbolts. 6-3 our score. Western New Mexico on top. Here's Arrieta on the left wing. Up top, Piper now feeds it down low to Rohr into the corner. Arrieta's open. 3 ball on the way. In and out, no good. And the rebound to Woods. And the ball knocked away and stolen by Csu Anderson for the Thunderbolts. Back they come on the right wing. Look inside, go outside to Piper. Piper goes right side to Csu. She drives the baseline. Nice dish in the lane to Rohr. Down the lane. Ball knocked away off her hand, out of bounds. No, last touch by Western New Mexico. I thought they were going to say it was off the Thunderwolves there for a moment. Angie Moore going to check in now for the Thunderwolves. And Molly Rohr comes out for the Thunderwolves. So it'll be Piper triggering it in on the baseline. Gets it in the corner to Arrieta. She'll dribble it out top. Gives it off to Csu. High post to Hine. Left side to Arrieta. Won't take the 3. Now to the post. Hine has it. Little turnaround jumper up. No good. Piper with the rebound underneath. Fakes. Goes way outside with it to Anderson. She moves in. Won't take the 3. Gives it to Hine. Back to Csu. Fakes the 3. Left side Arrieta. And a bad pass. Trying to get it down low to Moore. Another turnover on the Thunderwolves. They've been a little sloppy here in the early going. Back the other way comes Desiree Smith. Goes outside. Csu went for the steal. Doesn't get it. Now they go outside to Smith. Officials letting them play here in the early going. Ball out top to Botello. Botello has the ball knocked away. Csu has a steal. She's ahead of the field. In from the right. Layup good. Csu Anderson with the steal and breakaway layup. Makes it 6-5. Western New Mexico with the 1-point lead. 5:50 to go here in the first quarter. Remember now in women's basketball this year, it's quarters, not halves. Ball knocked away. Csu almost gets another steal. Retrieving it, Williams. She drives into the paint. Kicks it into the corner. Long shot on the way by Smith. 3-pointer is good. That makes it 9-5. Western New Mexico on top. Csu thought about the 3. Goes down low to Moore. Ball knocked loose. Moore tries to retrieve it. Stolen though by Woods Brown. They tie it up. Alternating possession belongs to the Thunderwolves. Arrieta out of the ball game, and Shannon Patterson back for the first time in 3 weeks. Badly sprained ankle earlier this season. Only played 2 games. Has missed the last 5, but she's back in action tonight. Pueblo South product. Piper to triggered in on the baseline. Goes way outside with it. Gets the ball into Lambert, who's into the game. Mariana Lambert. Now to Patterson to Lambert. Left side to Piper. Down on the baseline to Moore. Moore surrounded. Goes cross court, skip pass to Patterson up top to Lambert. Fakes the three, goes left side. Piper's open. 3-pointer on the way. In and out, no good. Heartbreaker there. Hine with a strong rebound, and she banks it in. Lauren Hine gets the follow. Makes it 9-7. Western New Mexico with the 2-point lead. Here's Smith on the wing. Hands the ball off to Grady. Grady comes left side with it. Jayla Brown into the game now for Western New Mexico. She's going to pop a long jumper. It's good. 2-point shot. Well, they backed off Brown, and she cashed it in. That's 11-7. Western by 4. Here's Patterson. Gets it across the timeline to Hine. Left side to Lambert. Now up top to Patterson. Patterson, high post to Hine. Goes right side to Piper. Down low. Moore was open. Doesn't take the shot. Gives it back to Hine. Down the lane. Chip. Layup. No. They call it for traveling. First chance of the game for Jim Turgeon to protest the call there. He says, why do you think she walked on the play? Why'd she get bumped? Hine out. Maddie Beagley into the ball game for the first time. 5'10" junior out of Russell, Kansas. The ball out top, Desiree Smith works around a screen. Patterson has it onto the right side to Brown. She pops another jumper. Left it short, way short. It's an air ball. Goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Thunderbolts. Down to 4:13 to go here in the first quarter. 11-7, Western New Mexico on top. Piper gets it into Patterson. Patterson ahead to Beagley. Back to Piper. Piper now hands it off to Patterson. Patterson gets it across the timeline. Gives it off to Piper. Piper to Patterson. Right side. Lambert to Patterson. Top the key. Won't take the jumper. Goes right side. Lambert fakes the jumper. Moves in. Baseline flip on the way. Off the back iron. No good. And a rebound battle for it to be a foul on the Thunder Wolves on Beagley. So first team foul of the game on either team. Csu Anderson back in the game, and Piper gets her first rest. Ball outside. This is Jordan Gutierrez. Hands the ball off. Now moving in on the wing. Goes up. Running right-hander. Left it short. Rebound loose in the lane. Thunder Wolves had it momentarily, but then it's tied up. And on the alternating possession, it will belong to Western New Mexico. 11-7. Mustangs on top here in the early going. Trouble on the inbounds pass, but they lob it outside to Desiree Smith. Smith onto the right side, working to the ball there. Gutierrez. She's going to step back and fire a three-ball. Swish! Jordan Gutierrez doubles up the score now. It's 14-7. Western New Mexico with the early lead. Here's Moore. Gives it back to Patterson. Right side to Lambert. Back to Patterson. She drives it in the paint. Goes outside. Two-way shoot for three. In and out. No good. Ball batted outside. It belongs to Western New Mexico. Across the timeline. Here's Gutierrez on the wing. Up top with it to Jayla Brown. Work it over onto the right wing. And the ball off there to Smith. Smith starts a drive to the free throw line. Drives into the paint, goes up, running right-hander. No, but a whistle and a foul. Pushing foul on Csu Anderson. Well, after what they've let them get away with early in the go, and then they call that one. Go figure. At the line. Throw attempt is up, and it is good. Desiree Smith with 6 points here in the early going. The junior guard out of Phoenix, Arizona. She's a 55% free throw shooter. Western as a team only shoots 61% from the line. Second toss, and it's good. Pair here. 16-7. They're up by 9. Are the Mustangs. Arietta back in the game. Fires it ahead to Csu. Now to Arietta. Arietta at the top of the key, goes right side to Lambert. Back to Arietta. Swing it left side to Csu Anderson. Skips it across the zone to Lambert. Up top to Arietta. Arietta now goes underneath, wide open, and Moore lays it in. Angela Moore with her first bucket. Great assist there from D. Arietta. 16-9. Western New Mexico with a 7-point lead here. Late in the first quarter. 2:20 to go. Down to little outside is Jayla Brown, but she hands it off now. Christina Yeppa into the ball game now for Western New Mexico. Hands it off to Smith. Smith starts a drive, gets around Arietta. Nice dish on the left baseline, layup good. Megan Looney, 18-9. Bad pass on the ball, still on a late whistle foul on Western New Mexico. It looked like they had the steal. Fans not exactly endeared to that call. Foul on Jayla Brown. That'll be the first team foul on Western New Mexico. And it'll be Thunderwolves basketball. Now we're set to go. Csu inbounds the ball to Arietta. Across the timeline to Csu. She starts a drive to the left wing. Stops, goes cross-court corner. Lambert won't take the three. Outside area, swing it left side, goes to Csu. She moves in, little mid-range flip up and in. Csu Anderson from about 15 feet on the left wing makes it 18-11. Western New Mexico by 7. Here's Jordan Gutierrez with it. She starts a drive. Dishes the ball off on the left side to French, who's into the ball game. This is Michaela French. Gives the ball off, driving in Brown, and she walked with the ball. Traveling is the call with 1:22 to go in the first quarter. 18-11, Western New Mexico with the 7-point lead. Mustangs only averaged 56 points a ball game, so they're well ahead of their season pace here with 18 in this first quarter. Here's a feed up ahead to Beagle. She drives the baseline, cut off, now goes outside to Anderson. Anderson top of the key, gives it off to Arietta. Works around the screen. Now right side to Lambert. Lambert up top area to left side to Csu. Thought about the three. Now skips across court to Lambert. She's going to fake drive to baseline. She's in. Right hand hook, no, but a whistle. They call it for traveling. So Beagley comes out. Lauren Hine back in now for the Thunderwolves. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. 18-11, Western New Mexico with the 7-point lead. On the right side, driving in, Brown. Goes on to the left side. This is French, drives in, goes up and undershot, stripped and stolen away, but they get it right back. The layup, good. Very fortunate bounce there as it came right back into the hands of French. And that makes it 20-11, Western New Mexico on top. Here's Arietta on the left wing. Goes up top, cross-court pass to Lambert. Now to Arietta on the left side to Anderson. Onto the baseline. And in is Moore, and she banks it in. Angie Moore, her 4th point, 20-13. Thunderwolves try to maintain some sort of contact here. Last shot opportunity now for the Mustangs. 10 to go in the quarter. Crossover dribble. Here's Gutierrez. In from left. Pulls up. Little 10-footer off the back iron. No good. Rebound batted around. It's loose. Comes out to the top of the key. Shot at the buzzer. No good. End of one from Drags Court here in Silver City, New Mexico. Western New Mexico leads it 20-13 on Fox Sports Club. And welcome back to Drags Court. Here on the campus of Western New Mexico University. Thunderwolves' last trip ever here to Silver City. So far, not very successful. They're down by 7. As we mentioned, Western New Mexico only averaged 56 a game. They're on pace for 80 right now. Someone's got to give here. Thunderwolves have been very good defensively this year as well. Here's Anderson. Nice dish in the lane to Hine. Goes up, left hand hook up and in. Good strong move to the hoop by Lauren Hine. That makes it 20-15. Thunderwolves within 5. Right side, this is Yepet, goes down low, right hand hook up and in. They cannot miss. Deandra Williams makes it 22-15. Thunderwolves down by 7. Outside with the ball. Here's Csu, starts a drive, gives it off to Piper. Piper into the corner, driving the baseline, trap, get rid of it, into the corner to Lambert, up top to Anderson. Csu starts a drive, lobs it underneath. Rohr has it on the baseline, surrounded, goes to Piper, now to Hine. Jump pass down low, threw it away. Had a nice little 10-footer there, elected to pass it up, tried to get it down low to Rohr, and then she threw it away. Another turnover on the Thunderwolves. Ball on the left side. Here's French with it. Goes up top to Brown. Brown moves in, nice dish underneath. Shot blocked by Rohr. Getting the rebound, those Williams. She goes right back at it, missed it, and the rebound to Hine. Gets the outlet pass to Anderson. She brings it across the timeline, lobs it underneath the roar. Bad pass, threw it behind her, and it goes out of bounds. So it'll be Western New Mexico ball. Turnovers are already mounting up here for the Thunderbolts. 7 in the ball game. Western not much better. They've turned it over 5 times. Pressure in the forecourt. They almost get the steal. Back the other way. Here's Yeppa. Down the lane. Bump foul on Ashley Piper. Ashley bumped her on the way by. That's pretty obvious game plan here by Western New Mexico. They want a lot of dribble drive stuff. Drive and dish. Jada Grady back in the game now for the Mustangs. Lob it inside. Williams turn around up, missed it. And the rebound to Lambert. Gets the outlet pass to Piper. Piper now across the timeline for the Thunderbolts. Races it in the forecourt. Pulls up, free throw line. Jumper, swish. Ashley Piper has 5. It's 22-17. Lead is 5 for Western New Mexico. Here's the drive on the right wing. And the ball up. Ball's loose on the deck. Hine dives for it. She has her hands on it. Then she's tied up. Alternating possession. And it will stay with Western New Mexico. Good hustle, though, by Lauren Hine, the freshman out of Loomis, California. Grady inbounds the ball outside to Smith. Smith back to right side to Grady. Grady works around the top of the key, hands the ball off now to Brown. Brown working around the perimeter. Up top with it to Botello. Botello cut off there. Gives the ball outside to Grady. 4 on the shot clock. Here's a jumper on the left wing up and goes over the top of the backboard. Jada Grady had to force that up as the shot clock was down to 4. So Thunderbolts with the basketball here. They've kind of weathered the storm here after falling behind by as many as 9. They're within 5 and have the ball here. Here's Roar onto the right side. In from the right. Lambert missed the layup. Left a short whistle. Foul. And Lambert will get to the free throw line. Foul on Botello, and that'll send Mariana Lambert to the free throw line. Mariana on the year. 86% free throw shooter, 12 out of 14. Thunderbolts as a team shoots 71%. First toss up and good. 22-18. Second toss good. 22-19. Western New Mexico's lead is cut to 3. Both teams shooting the ball at a great clip here. Western 50%. Thunderbolts actually shooting 53%. Western has 1 extra three-pointer. We're even in free throws. Thunderbolts have turned it over 8 times. Western New Mexico 5. That's the difference so far. Those couple of extra possessions. Here's a feed to the high post. Turning Williams. Now lobs it left baseline to Brown. Pulls up, left it short, and the rebound to Piper. Piper now races it out of there. Brings it across the timeline. 4-on-2 for the Thunderbolts if they hustle. Here's Piper on the baseline, but just lost control of the dribble, and it's stolen away. Another turnover on the Thunderbolts. Back the other way, Smith at the free throw line. Starts to drive. Spins, goes up, traveling. Good defense there by D. Arrieta in the lane. Inbounds pass to Arrieta. Works against this pressure. Breaks it, gets it ahead to Hine. She's in from the right hand hook. Good, and a foul. It'll count. Hine clobbered on her way to the basket, but gets it to drop, and she'll go to the free throw line. As Williams came over and got her money's worth. But Hine got it up off the glass, and a chance for the three-point play, which would tie the game here. Hine on the year, 73% from the stripe. In and out, it won't go. Rebound, batted into the lane, and it's picked up there by Smith. Long outlet feed up ahead on the left side to Brown. Brown on the left side, a little crossover dribble there. Now goes to the high post to Williams, turns, faces, goes outside to Grady. Grady into the corner, now return pass. Grady, three-pointer, missed it badly, and the ball goes out of bounds. Ball just barely grazed the rim. Piper and Roar come out. Lambert back in after a short rest. Angie Moore back in. 22-21, Western New Mexico leads it by 1. Thunderbolts could get the lead here on this possession. Arietta brings it across the timeline. Dribbles to the top of the key, goes right side to Anderson. Anderson holds it there. Now goes up top to Moore. She's open. She'll try the 3 ball. Left it short. Rebound battle for Hine. Has it. No good, but a foul. Good work on the glass by Lauren Hine. Fearless in there. And she'll go to the line to shoot a pair. Picked up the second foul there on Jade Botello. First free throw by Hine is up and missed it. Rimmed in and out. So again, the Thunderwolves, one more chance here to try to get the game tied here. They've missed the last 2 free throws. On the way and missed another one. It's the hat trick for Lauren Hine. 22-21, Western New Mexico continues to lead it by 1. Desiree Smith way outside with it. Goes onto the right side to Brown. Brown looking inside. They work the weave, come around on the left side. 3 ball on the way by Grady off the back iron. No good. Long rebound comes outside to Western New Mexico. Down the lane with it. Smith pulls up. Free throw line jumper good. Desiree Smith. She has 9, and it's 24-21. Western New Mexico leads it by 3. Here's Lambert. Top of the key to Moore. Moore left side to Arietta. Into the corner. Tule-Sue's open. 3 ball on the way. Swish! Tule-Sue Anderson from downtown, and the Thunderwolves finally worked their way back to a tie ball game. 24 apiece. 5:25 to go here in the second quarter. Ball on the left side. Driving in with it, Brown. Hands the ball outside to Grady. Grady holds it there. Working around the perimeter, hands the ball off, driving in, pulling up, little 10-foot push on the way, no good. Hine with another rebound. Gets the outlet pass to Arietta. Thunderbolts for the lead on this trip. Arietta on the wing. Cut off on the baseline, goes outside to Lambert. Lambert holds it there, now gives it to Tule-Sue at the top of the key. Thought about the jumper, now backs out of it, keeps the dribble alive, directing traffic. 15 on the shot clock. Moore at the top of the key, goes right side to Lambert. Lambert takes a whack across the face, no call. Left side to Anderson. 8 on the shot clock. Got to make something happen here. Tule-Sue now starts to drive into the paint. Goes outside in the corner. Moore as the shot clock expires. Off the back iron, no good. Long rebound, loose in the corner. Hine gets it to Arietta. Outside, Tule-Sue for 3. It's good! 27-24. Thunderwolves, their first lead of the game. With 4:25 to go here in the first half. Ball outside, Desiree Smith. Now they lob it down onto the block. Williams backing her way in, cut off, triple treat. Now into the corner to Yeppe. Ball kicked away out of bounds by Lauren Hine. And we've got a timeout on the court. 4:14 to go here in the first half. Thunderwolves lead at 27-24 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Jim Brooks with you here tonight. We thank our engineer. We thank Tony Wright. Finally got a problem solved. We'll recap the game as much as possible here when we get the chances. Thunderwolves with the basketball off the miss. Here's Arietta in the backcourt. Thunderwolves lead at 27-24 here with 3:58 to go in the first half. Here's Piper at the top. The key goes right side to Arietta. Arietta up top to Piper. Lob it down low. Ball batted away from behind, but a foul on Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves just got their first lead of the game on the possession before this. Tule-Sue Anderson hitting a 3-pointer from the corner. They trailed by as many as 9 here in the first quarter when it was 20-11. Score was 20-13 at the end of the first quarter. Here's Piper. She's open for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Moore with it. Outside to Lambert. Lambert on the wing, gives it off. Now to Arietta. Right side to Piper. Piper starts to drive, cut off there. Goes down low, ball, bad pass. That's been the problem with the Thunderwolves so far in this game. They're double figures now in turnovers. Ball outside. Here's a 3-point chance by Desiree Smith. Missed it badly. And the rebound to Lambert underneath for the Thunderwolves. They lead it 27-24. Long feed up ahead to Arietta on the wing. Now gives it off to Lambert. Lambert starts to drive. Pulls up. Free throw line jumper. Swish in rhythm. Mariana Lambert with 4. 29-24. Thunderwolves have scored 8 straight to lead it 29-24. 3:05 to go here in the second quarter. Our first Thunderwolves women's broadcast of the year here on Fox Sports Pueblo.
Shot inside, no good. Rebound to Lambert. Thunderwolves on the run. Arietta races it into the forecourt. Goes outside to Lambert. Lambert now, right side to Piper. Piper holds it there, way above her head. Now starts to drive to the baseline. She's in, goes up strong. Ball stripped away and stolen. Knocked away into the corner and taken away by Western New Mexico. And we got an injury on the play, and one of the Western New Mexico ladies is down on the court holding her left knee here. She's sitting up now, so hopefully we'll be all right here. That gives us a chance to recap the ball game for you here. Western New Mexico jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Thunderwolves answered with a three-pointer to get it to 4-3. Western continued to push the lead, led it by 9 at 16-7, and again by 9, two more occasions. The last one being 20-11. Thunderwolves got it to within 5 off the first bucket to start the second quarter, then fell behind 22-15. Thunderwolves then scored 6 in a row to pull within 1 at 22-21. Missed 3 straight free throws. Western got a bucket to make it 24-21, but that's when the Thunderwolves got 2 straight three-pointers by Csu-Pueblo Anderson. Then the bucket underneath, or by Lambert at the free throw line. That's given the Thunderwolves their 29-24 lead here with 2:32 to go in the second quarter. Thunderwolves with some full court pressure here. And Western breaks it. They get it ahead to Jada Grady. Grady way out top of it. On to the right side to Desiree Smith. Smith now starts to drive. Little crossover dribble. Step back move there. Stumbled. Kept her feet. Now hands the ball offside to Jayla Brown. Three-pointer no good. And Lambert with the rebound underneath. Gets it ahead to Arietta. Arietta across the timeline. Pulls up on the left wing. Gives it to Lambert. Lambert steps in. Won't take the three-pointer. Now directing traffic. 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Arietta on the wing, up top. Now they lob it down low to Rohr. She has it in traffic. Now lost it, and it's stolen away. Another turnover. Back the other way. Comes Brown in from the right. Shot blocked, foul. And the foul will be on Beagley. Foul number 2 on Maddie. A chance to break the 8-0 run here by the Thunderwolves at the line. It's Mila Woods Brown. She's a junior out of Roswell, New Mexico. That's her first free throw hit of the year. She had been 0 for 4 coming into this ball game. Western New Mexico 3-3 on the young season. 1-0 in the conference. They defeated Highlands last week in Las Vegas. Second toss good. So Brown hits a pair. It's 29-26. Thunderwolves by 3. Racing to the hoop. Lay it up and in. Csu-Pueblo Anderson goes coast to coast. Nobody cut her off. 31-26. That's one way to break the press. Here's Grady way out top of it. Goes on to the right side to Smith. Into the corner. Brown with it. Dribbles around the screen. Hands the ball off. Here's Brown pulling up. And three-pointer, two-point shot. Jayla Brown for 2. 31-28. Thunderwolves rush it up the court. Here's Lambert at the top of the key. And that's going to be a palming violation. Turnover on the Thunderwolves. 13 turnovers here in the first half on the Thunderwolves. Western New Mexico, they've turned it over 6 times. Their shooting percentage has cooled way off. Remember, they were up around 55%. Now they're down to 37. Thunderwolves continue to shoot it at a hot clip. 57% here in the first half. They're just not getting enough opportunities with all the turnovers. Ball on the right side. Brown with it. Lobs it down low. Williams turns. Shot blocked by Rohr. And the rebound to Arietta. Brings it across the timeline. On the left wing. Out top to Lambert. To Rohr. On to the right side to Csu-Pueblo. And she walked with the ball. Turnover number 14 on the Thunderwolves. Bounce pass to Desiree Smith. She brings it across the timeline. Hands the ball outside to Brown. This is Jayla Brown. Mila Woods Brown also on this ball club, so I had to be sure I clarify that each time. We'll just call her Woods. Here's a shot inside. Shot blocked, foul on Rohr. And going to the free throw line, it'll be Deandra Williams. So Deandra Williams, 50% free throw shooter on the year, 5 out of 10. First toss up, left it short. She'll have one more. On the way, left that one way short. Rebound loose, and it's picked up by Western New Mexico. Good hustle there by Jayla Brown. So an extra opportunity. Here's Brown going to drive the baseline. Back pass. Here's a shot on the wing by Williams off the back iron. No good. Another offensive try. As Smith has a way outside. Now they'll go for the last shot here. Rusty Kennedy, the big man, barks the signals. The head coach for Western New Mexico. Feed out top to Smith. Now to Grady. She starts to drive into the paint. Running right hand. Teardrop. No good. 1 second to go. They won't get the shot off as the buzzer sounds. Halftime. Here from Drags Court in Silver City, New Mexico, on the campus of Western New Mexico. Thunderwolves lead it 31-28. Tony Wright with our halftime scoreboard show. I'm going to go find Ralph Turner and interview him for our pregame show for the men's game. We'll be back in a little while, get you up to date, and every the second half of this ball game right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Drags Court here in Silver City, New Mexico. Thunderwolves leading at 31-28 at the halftime break. Thunderwolves' last trip to Silver City in RMAC conference play. They're leaving. They're packing up and heading to the Lone Star Conference next year. We kind of explained that earlier. One of the reasons, the main reason why is the travel. The longest road trip they'll have in the Lone Star is 9 hours one way. Right now they've got a couple trips. So when you got to go into, when you got to go up to Spearfish, you know, you're looking at a 20-hour one-way bus ride, and that's just not what they wanted to have their athletes doing. And they got an opening into the Lone Star, and they took it. Can't blame them. May not be the last. May see Adams State make the jump to the Lone Star. That's what rumor has. I know there's been talk of that. Just have to see. I've always wondered if Highlands would make the jump as well. So things in flux. Of course, the RMAC welcoming 2 new members on the basketball side this year. South Dakota Mines has now joined the conference, as well as Westminster. So the conference is continuing to shuffle about. Csu Anderson with 12 points to lead the way for the Thunderwolves. 5 of 6 from the field, hit a couple of three-point buckets. After that, Hine with 6, Piper with 5. Moore and Lambert with 4 apiece. Thunderwolves were 13 of 23. That's 57%. 3 of 10 shooting threes. Only 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Western Mexico leading scorer Desiree Smith with 9. A whole host of players with 2 apiece. Jayla Brown with 4. Gutierrez with 3. They were 11 of 31 from the field, 36%. 2 of 8 shooting threes. 4 of 6 from the line. 17-15 rebound advantage for the Thunderwolves. Big number in the first half, though. Turnovers 14-6. Thunderwolves with the 14. Got to shape things up there. They take care of the basketball here in the second half. Got to feel like they got a huge opportunity to walk away with a victory. Here's Rohr out top. Hands the ball off to Anderson. Anderson left side to Arrieta. Into the corner to Hine. What a first half Hine had for the Thunderwolves. Up top to Anderson. Anderson left side. Arrieta's open. 3 ball on the way. Got it. Arrieta, her first bucket of the ball game. And it gets the Thunderwolves their biggest lead of the night. They lead at 34-28. That brought Rusty Kennedy up off the bench screaming down the way. Didn't like how that started. Here is Botello. Starts to drive in on Hine. Spins, goes up with the left hand. Left it short. Hine with the rebound. Lost it, but it comes right to Csu. 3-on-3 break. Csu in for the left. Stops. Won't pop. Hands it off to Arrieta. Skips across court to Piper. Piper back to Arrieta, and they'll set up the offense. High post to Hine, right side. Piper's open. 3 ball on the way. In and out, heartbreaker. Hine with the rebound. In traffic. Missed it. And the rebound comes outside, and it's picked up by Desiree Smith. Long feed up on the left side to Botello. Ball knocked away from behind by Piper. Good hustle there. Thunder was a golden opportunity there to stretch the lead to 8. Just couldn't get it to drop. So it's Grady to trigger it in on the baseline. It's it into Williams, into the corner. They swing it way out top to Brown. This is Mila Woods-Brown. On to the left side to Botello. Back to Woods. Woods going to pop a 3 ball. Off the back iron, no good. And Rohr gets the rebound underneath. Taps it to Hine, and Hine saves it to Arrieta before falling out of bounds. Arrieta brings it across the timeline. 34-28 as we battle here in the third quarter. Thunderwolves on top. Hine, high post, goes left side in the corner to Csu-Pueblo. Csu up top to Arietta, right side to Piper. Piper fakes, drives the baseline, goes up and under, banks it up, no good. Roar with the rebound, goes up, shot blocked, no call, goes out of bounds. It'll belong to the Thunderwolves. Hines slaps the ball, gets it into Anderson. Wide open, 3-ball in the corner. Off the back iron, no good. Roar with the rebound on the baseline. Goes outside to Csu-Pueblo. Csu-Pueblo starts a drive into the paint. Nice dish to Roar. Lays it in. Molly Roar with her first bucket of the game. Great assist by Csu-Pueblo Anderson. Timeout, Western New Mexico. 8:06 to go here in the third quarter. Thunderwolves lead at 36-28 on Fox Sports Pueblo. Thunderwolves with a good start to the second half. Worked 5 in a row and push the lead now to 8. 36-28. Thunderwolves will pressure all over the court here. They break it. Smith gets it across the timeline. Up top to Williams. Now hands it off to Grady. Grady works around a screen. Pulls up. Jumper on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Piper battles for the rebound for the Thunderwolves. She'll dribble it out of there herself. Brings it across the timeline. Has the ball knocked away out of bounds. Crossed away by Mila Woods. It'll be Thunderwolves ball. Inbounds pass to Arietta. Arietta now on the right wing. Goes up top to Csu Anderson. She starts to drive. Steps back. 3-ball on the way. In and out. No good. Roar with the rebound. Lays it in. Molly Roar with those big, long arms just reached up, tapped the ball to herself, and then laid it in. 10-point lead for the Thunderwolves. Ball outside. Botello with it. And the ball knocked away and stolen by Csu Anderson. She brings it across the timeline, hands it off to Arietta. Arietta races into the forecourt. Cut off. Now gives it to Csu. She starts to drive to the free throw line. Lobs it underneath the Hine. Goes up. Shot blocked. Foul. And an injury on the play as a collision underneath as Hine had the shot blocked. But the player that blocked her shot hits the deck very, very hard. And that's Mila Woods Brown. She gets up grimacing on the play. And Milo Woods Brown now will check out of the ballgame. I think she's going to be all right. That was a tough fall. And Jayla Brown now will check in for the Mustangs. Piper out, Lambert in for the Thunderwolves. At the free throw line, Lauren Hine, well, normally a pretty good free throw shooter, 73% on the year, but she's 0 for 3 tonight. And hits this one. She has 7 points in the ballgame. I think her play in the first half kind of turned things around, though, for the Thunderwolves. Started to get some tough rebounds underneath. Played good defense. Second toss, swish. 8 points for Hine. 40-28. Thunderwolves up by 12. Jim Turgeon now trying to step on their neck here. Put this game away here. Here's Brown driving in, cut off on the right baseline, flips it up top. They swing it around the perimeter. Now back up top to Grady. On to the right side to Brown. Brown goes underneath, left-hand hook, no good. Hine had the rebound, lost it. And it goes off of Hine, out of bounds. It'll belong to Western New Mexico. And they're going to... Shot clock had been reset, but the Thunderwolves never had complete possession on the rebound, so they reset the shot clock at 21. They're trying to anyway. Still working on it. A lot of pushing of buttons down there. There we go. Now we're ready to go. So the Mustangs will trigger it in on the baseline. Down to our right here as we sit courtside. Inbounds pass to Smith onto the left side to Botello. Botello holds it there. Comes out top with it to Brown. Brown on the right side. Now hands it off to Smith. Drives it into the paint. Steps back. Little 5-foot flip. No good. Arietta with a rebound. She's such a good rebounder for a little point guard. Brings it across the timeline. Into the corner. Csu for 3. Wide open. Swish. Csu Anderson from downtown has 15, and it's 43-28. Thunderwolves by 15. 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Here's Desiree Smith with the ball at the top of the key. Dribbles to the right wing. Cut off there by Arietta. Ball knocked away, and Csu has the steal. She's ahead of the field. In from the right. Layup good. Csu Anderson makes it 45-28. Thunderwolves by 17. She is all over the place. Here's a drive into the paint. Running left-hander, no good. Rebound to Lambert for the Thunderwolves. They want to pick the pressure up. Bring it across the timeline to the free throw line. Right side, Arietta lobs it down low. Ball knocked away from behind. They try to get it to Rohr. Good play there on defense by Williams. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. In from the right. Layup, no, but a foul. And a foul on Lambert as she fouled Grady on her way to the hoop. Mariana cannot believe the call. But the call was made. Western New Mexico is still yet to score here in this second half. And they've got a big problem. The Thunderwolves have scored 14 on them. Grady, a 75% free throw shooter. First toss up off the back iron, no good. Western tonight is a team. They're now 4 of 7 from the stripe. Thunderwolves were 2 of 5 in the first half, but have hit their first 2 here in the second half, so they're also 4 of 7, so we're even in that category. Grady, the junior out of Louisville, Kentucky. Missed them both, and a long rebound to Lambert. So they still haven't scored. Here's Lambert pushing the pace. Goes up top to Csu. Little crossover dribble, hands the ball off to Moore, thought about the 3, now goes to Lambert. Lambert dribbles around a screen. Way outside comes left side Piper. Wide open. 3-pointer on the way. Off the back iron. No good. Nice rebound by Hine on the baseline. Spins, goes up, left it short. Gets the rebound again in traffic. And then rips the ball free. And then she was fouled. Foul is called on Jordan Gutierrez for Western New Mexico. So the Thunderwolves get the ball. Keep possession of it. Good work there on the glass by Hine. Piper triggers it in outside to Lambert. Lambert to Csu Anderson. Been the best player on the court by far here tonight. Has the ball at the top of the key. Lobs it inside to Hine. Turns, faces outside. Csu open. Fakes the 3-pointer. Pulls up. Nice dish to Hine. Layup good. Lauren Hine, double figures with 10, but a gorgeous pass from Csu Anderson. 47-28. Thunderwolves 16 in a row to start this third quarter, and then a foul committed in the forecourt by Csu. And we have a timeout on the court. 4:49 to go here in the third quarter. Thunderwolves lead at 47-28. It's a 1-minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. Well, you never know. The Thunderwolves trailed by 9 in this game on 3 different occasions in the first half. They've completely flipped it around here in the second half. They're up by 19. So that's a 28-point reversal there. Not bad. Pressure in the forecourt. Thunderwolves go to the trap. Oh, my. That's going to be a foul on Beagley as she just clobbered one of the Mustangs into the bench here down the way. I believe it. No call. No foul. Okay. I mean, that was a hip check and a beauty. So the ball belongs to Western New Mexico. Let them play. Let them play. I'm all right with it. Here's the ball on the left side to Yeppa. Cut off. Hands the ball in the corner. Thunderwolves defense really picking up here in the second half. Here's Yeppa driving in. Backs her way in. Shot block foul. Good defense right up to the point where the Thunderwolves committed the foul. And Maddie Beagley picks up her third, I believe. Scoreboard a little slow over the take. I want to make sure mine's right. Yep, there's the third foul. At the line, Yeppa, 5 of 7 on the year from the line. Make it 6 of 8. Her first point of the night. That's the first point of the third quarter. For Western New Mexico. Second toss off the back iron, no good. Piper with a rebound. 47-29. Thunderwolves by 18. Ball on the right side. Wide open. Piper. 3 ball. Got it! Ashley Piper, second triple of the night. She has 8 in the game. It's 50-29. Thunderwolves lead it by 21. On the left side, driving into the paint. Yeppa backs her way in, scoops it up, no good. Rebound to Piper. Gets the outlet pass to Arietta. Thunderwolves want to run at every opportunity. Here's Moore down the lane. Layup good and a foul. It'll count. Thunderwolves just pushing the pace. They're relentless. And it's Angie Moore, a player you don't expect to be leading the way on the fast break. Jordan Gutierrez picks up her second foul. Free throw good by Angie. Conditioning looks a little bit better this year for Angie Moore. And it proved it right there, racing up the court on the head of the break. Here's a drive into the paint. Shot no good. Lambert with a rebound underneath. Gets the outlet pass to Arietta. Races it across the timeline. Angles to the left wing. Goes up top to Lambert. Hands it off to Beagley. Right side to Piper. Down low. Tried to get it to Moore, but the pass just a little bit too much mustard on it there. I think Piper was anticipating Moore going to the hoop a little bit harder that time. The pass led her just a little too much. That's only the first turnover of the second half on the Thunderwolves, though, after turning over 14 times in the first half. Here's the ball outside. Botello with it. Right hand dribble. Hands the ball off. This is French. She works around a screen. Angles in from the left. Goes up on the baseline. Flips it in. Nice move by Michaela French. Her second bucket of the game. It's 53-31. That's the first field goal of the second half for Western Mexico. Turnover on the Thunderwolves. Beagley trying to get it into Moore. Ball knocked away. Stolen right back by Arietta. 3-on-2 for the Thunderwolves. Arietta in for the right. Skips across court. Piper wide open. Three-pointer on the way. Got it! Ashley Piper from way outside makes it 56-31. Thunderwolves by 25. Their biggest lead of the game. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. On the right side. They go to the high post, turning. Shot on the way by Looney, no good. Rebound to Lambert. Lambert wants to push the pace. She gets it across the timeline. Hands it off now to Arietta. Arietta back to Lambert on the right wing. Dribbles around a screen. Arietta now. Oh, crossover. Might have sprained her ankle there. Back the other way, Botello. Botello has the ball knocked away by Arietta. I think Lambert's all right, but she's saying I better come out of the game right now and get that ankle checked out. That looked kind of scary there for a moment. Ariana, of course, out of Hyundai, Brazil. Inbounds pass way outside with it. Reinhardt is in the ball game now for Western Mexico. Gives it off to French. French drives the baseline. Cut-off shot blocked. Rebound to Patterson. Patterson now. She pushes the pace across the timeline. Down the lane she goes. Up and under. Right hand scoop. No good. And Beagley had the rebound, but she fouled on the play to get that rebound. Tell you what, Maddie Beagley, foul to minutes ratio right up there. She's not bashful. 56-31. Thunderwolves lead it by 25. They've scored 25 points here in the quarter. Here's a pass to the baseline. It goes out of bounds. Turnover. So the Thunderwolves have outscored the Mustangs 25-3 here in the third quarter, and we still have 1:50 to go. Patterson brings it across the timeline. Goes left side. Into the ball game, Arabella DeAngelis now for the Thunderwolves. To Beagley. Up top, Arabella thought about the three-pointer. She drives into the paint, and she walked with the ball. Go back the other way comes Western New Mexico. Across the timeline with it, Gutierrez. Gutierrez on the right side. Now starts a drive, double stack screen at the top of the key. Not able to do anything with it. Now comes outside, right side to Reinhardt. Into the corner to French. French lobs it inside. They retrieve it. Now they come outside. Three ball on the way short. Long rebound. Moore chases it down for the Thunderwolves. Outlet pass to Patterson. Races into the forecourt. Into the corner to Arietta. Thought about the three-pointer, but was covered up. On the wing now with the right-hand dribble. Lobs it right side to DeAngelis. Down low on the block to Moore. Moore stops, goes into the corner. Patterson fakes the three. Drives the baseline. Goes up and under. Hit the bottom of the backboard. And a rebound to Reinhardt. I'll get it right, folks. Beagley. And she lays it in. 58-31. Maddie Beagley to the free throw line. A chance to complete the three-point play. Good hustle following it in. Free throw good. 59-31. Thunderwolves lead it by 28. Here's Gutierrez on the right wing. Goes left side to Reiner. Reiner starts to drive, pulls up, free throw line push, banks it in. You got to call glass. Well, the bank is open here late in Silver City. 59-33. Sue Anderson back in the game, has it on the right wing. Dribbles to the top of the key. We're down to 27 seconds to go here in the quarter. Up top, Moore lobs it underneath. Beagley's open, left hand layup, good. Beagley with 5. Give the assist to Moore, 61-33. 11 seconds to go here in the quarter. Backing in the lane, ball stripped. Comes right outside, though. Driving in with it, Gutierrez now feeds it in the corner, driving the baseline. Ball knocked away. Comes outside, little 18-foot jumper. In and out, no good. Rebound to Moore at the buzzer. What a quarter for the Thunderwolves. They outscore the Mustangs 30-5 in the quarter to open up a 61-33 lead. 1 minute timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. That was a quarter of basketball right there by the Thunderwolves, ladies and gentlemen. 30 points. 30-5. They outscore Western New Mexico. Now, Thunderwolves averaging 66 a game. They're only 5 away from that, so another good offensive showing. And really the only thing holding down that number is that first game of the year against Lubbock Christian when they only put 43 on the board. Thunderwolves go to a little zone trap here. And Csu almost had the steal. Ball on the left side to Smith into the corner. Now return feed to Desiree Smith. Three-pointer good. 12 points for Desiree Smith. 61-36. Thunderwolves lead is 25 here. On the right side, Csu Anderson. Gives it off to Piper. Down low on the block. Rohr turns. Right hand hook. Missed it. Piper went over the back. Committed the foul. First team foul of the quarter. New rule changes this year in women's basketball. 10-minute quarters as opposed to 20-minute halves. You get 5 team fouls a quarter. All the way outside, Gutierrez with it, feeds it off, three-pointer on the way, this time in and out, no good by Grady. They get the rebound on the baseline, flip it up with the right hand, no good, and this time Hine gets the rebound for the Thunderwolves. She is fierce inside there. Feet up ahead, Piper on the left wing, down low to Rohr, and she lost it out of bounds. Had a little bit of a struggle tonight for Molly Rohr. 4 points, though, came in that third quarter. On the right side. Dribbling around the screen is Grady. Now goes all the way across with the dribble. Now gets another screen. Now Grady just drives it into the paint. Cut off. Piper stays with her the whole way. Now hands the ball off outside to Smith. Down to 11 on the shot clock. Uses a screen. Pulls up. 18-footer on the way. No good. And the rebound to Piper. Gets the outlet pass to Arrieta. And D will race it across the timeline for the Thunderwolves. Stops and pops. Why not? Swish. D. Arrieta, they just backed off her, and she drilled it from the right wing. 64-36. Second three of the night for D. All the way outside. Go off to Grady. Step back. Won't take the three as Piper flashed out her. Nice dish inside to Williams. Turns with the right hand. Missed it. And Rohr gets the rebound. Gets the outlet pass to Arrieta. Arrieta across the top. Fires it in the lane to Hine. Fakes, goes up in the paint and banks it in. Hine with 12. Give the assist to D. Arrieta. 66-36. Thunderwolves by 30. Here's Smith on the right wing for the Mustangs. 7:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. All outside. Gutierrez with it. Gutierrez works around a screen. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. 6 points in the game for Gutierrez on 2 3-point buckets. 66-39. Thunderwolves by 27. Here's Arrieta. Hands it off to Piper. Down low to Rohr. On the block. Turns. Faces. Left hand hook. In and out. No good. Heartbreaker there And the rebound to Grady. Good looking shot though by the post. You like to see that. Not able to go right and left. Cross court feed. Here's Smith on the left wing. Gets a screen, drives in, plows into Csu, but a foul before that. I think Piper reached in, grabbed her on her way by. Yeah. Foul number 3 on Ashley Piper. So it will be Western New Mexico ball. Into the corner. Gutierrez with it. Jasmine Johnson into the game now for the Thunderwolves. Her first action tonight. Drive into the paint. They feed it onto the baseline. Driving in with it, Botello. She's trapped, surrounded. Gets rid of it, though. Comes outside. Here's a jumper on the way by Williams from the free throw line. Good. Williams with 4, and it's 66-41. Thunderwolves lead it by 25. Johnson gives it to Moore, left side to Lambert. She's open, 3 ball on the way. Looks good, but a little long off the back iron, and the rebound to Williams. Hands the ball off to Grady. Grady will bring it across the timeline now for the Mustangs. It's a high screen here. 6:15 to go, fourth quarter. Thunderwolves lead at 66-41. Ends game to follow right here on Fox Sports Pueblo. Ball out top. Gutierrez starts the drive, cut off. Now goes outside with it to Grady. Grady steps back, can't get the shot off. 3 on the shot clock. Steps back again, now drives around. Lambert, little scoop shot up and in. Nice play by Jada Grady. She has 4. And it's 66-43. Jim Turgeon slows down the Thunderwolves a little bit here. Wants a good set play on this possession here. Up by 23. Patterson with the ball, dribbling at the top of the key. Spins. Crossover into the paint, goes outside. Moore lobs it down low, and Bigley hammered, no call. Well, it's that point in the game, folks. They're going to let it go. Back the other way comes Western New Mexico. Here's Smith at the top of the key. Goes down low, turn around, right-hand hook, up and in. By Motello. She has 4. Jim Turgeon's seen enough. He calls timeout. 9 in a row by the Mustangs to cut it from a once 30-point lead down to 21. It is a 1-minute timeout. No, 30-second timeout on Fox Sports Pueblo. 66-45. Thunderwolves on top by 21. Well, the once 1-minute timeout turned into a 30, and now it's back to a 60. So we'll just kill some time here. Full slate of action tonight in the RMAC. Metro State, they're at Westminster. South Dakota Mines are at Regis. Western State is at Highlands. Mines is at Fort Lewis. Black Hills is at Chadron State. Colorado Christian is at Adams State. UCCS is at Mesa. And, of course, the Thunderwolves right here. It's Western New Mexico. As the night goes on, we'll get the finals from those scores all night long. First full weekend of RMAC play after the travel partners all got together last week to play the first game. The 16-team league this year, 2 divisions. Ball on the left side. Here's Patterson. That's an offensive foul. Easy call to make there. Shannon pushed off with the right elbow. We're halfway through the fourth quarter. Thunderwolves leading at 66-45, but they led by 30 just moments ago. Western New Mexico on a 9-0 run here. Ball out top, Grady with it. On the left side. Ball around the perimeter. Botello gives it off to Grady. Grady uses the screen. Steps back, can't get the shot off. Goes to the free throw line. Jumper on the way. Swish. Deandra Williams has 6. 66-47. 11 in a row by Western New Mexico here. Thunderwolves have relaxed a little bit. Feed inside to Moore. Turns, faces. Free throw line jumper good. Angie Moore with 9. 68-47. Thunderwolves by 21 as they restore a little bit of order. Here's Gutierrez up top to Smith. They work the ball around the perimeter as we approach the 4-minute mark here of the fourth quarter. Step back 3 by Gutierrez off the back iron. Long rebound to Bigley. Gets the outlet pass to Patterson. Patterson fires it ahead, in from the left. Here is Johnson, layup, good! Jasmine Johnson. First bucket of the game. 70-47. All the way outside. Might be your first bucket of the year. I'm going to have to look at the sheet here. I think it is. Here's a feed into the corner. And a crossover dribble there by Desiree Smith. Missed it. Lambert gets the rebound. And Lambert will bring it across the timeline. Has the ball knocked free, but it goes right to Patterson. Patterson stops. Goes into the corner to Lambert. Lambert now up top to Beagley. Got to find a guard. Now they get it to Patterson. 15 on the shot clock. 3:15 to go in the game. Thunderwolves lead at 70-47. Lambert on the left wing. Down low to Moore. Outside Beagley. Oh, she had a three-pointer in her midst. Couldn't hold it. Now gives it. Driving in from the right. Johnson has the ball knocked away. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Thunderwolves. Arabella DeAngelis checks back in. And Chelsea Vallejos into the game now for the Thunderwolves. Out of Lamar, Colorado, transfer from Adams State. Here's Desiree Smith onto the right side. Gutierrez with it. Lobs it down onto the block. Turning, facing, feed it into the corner. Moving in, Desiree Smith. Now back pass along the baseline. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound to Vallejos on the baseline. She'll dribble it out of there herself. Brings it across the timeline. Races into the forecourt. Down the lane she goes. Running right-hander. Missed it, but she was fouled. Coast-to-coast move there by Chelsea Vallejos. Chelsea, she has yet to score in a game this year, but as of now, she has. It's 71-47. Piper checks back in. Beagley getting a break. Patty a little winded. Second toss, in and out, no good. They battle for the rebound. Moore bats it, but it goes right into the hands of Yepa for Western New Mexico. Feed up ahead. Here's Gutierrez. 2:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. Thunderwolves lead at 71-47. Ball on the left side to Grady. Works around a screen to the free throw line. Backs out. Now goes into the corner to Smith. Smith works around a screen. They work around the perimeter. Here's Gutierrez for three. Shot, no, but she was fouled. It'll be 3 free throws upcoming for Jordan Gutierrez, as the foul is on Jasmine Johnson. So Gutierrez the line to shoot 3 free throws. 12 of 13 on the year. And wouldn't you know it, she missed. Second toss. And she missed another one. I'm just a reporter, folks. I don't mean to do these things. For the hat trick. Swish. You knew she wouldn't miss 3 in a row, right? 71-48. Thunderwolves by 23. Here's Vallejos. Way out top. Feet down low to Pipes. Turns in the lane. Lays it in. Ashley Piper with 13 tonight. 73-48. Ball on the right side. Thunderwolves lead it by 25 with 1:50 to go. Here's a feed down on the block. Looney turns, hands the ball off. Driving in with it, Reinhardt. Now hands it off. Inside, layup good by Looney. (73-50). Moore launches from way outside, no good. And the rebound belongs to Reinhardt. Feed up on the left side. Thought about the 3. Yepa spins, drives baseline, no good, but a foul. So Yep at the line. 1 out of 2 on her earlier trip to the free throw line. Free throw good. And Chandler Bobby into the ball game, the freshman out of Bennett, Colorado, for the Thunderwolves. Second toss, and hit all of the rim and finally dropped. 73-52. 3 points for Yeppa. 1:10 to go. Here's Vallejo. Left side to Bobby. Now gives it to Piper at the top of the key. Lobs it in low to Moore. Turn shot on the way. It's good. Angie Moore with 11. 75-52. Thunderwolves lead it by 23. Drive into the paint. Shot on the way. It's an air ball. Goes out of bounds. Well, Thunderwolves again hit this magic number of 75 on this year. They've scored in the 70s. This will be their 4th time in the 70s. Once at 75, once at 74, once at 73, and then again here at 75 tonight. Maybe more as Moore lays it in. Angie Moore with 13. 77-52. Give the assist to Piper. Here's a drive of the baseline. Shot no good. Rebound to the Thunderwolves. Moore has it. Gets it head to Vallejo. He lost it. Regains it. Now Jim Turgeon wants him just to get the ball across the timeline and hold things up. Don't need any more points tonight. 5 seconds to go. Vallejo's just dribbling it out. And there's your final. Thunderwolves win it 77-52. Back with our post-game show. We'll talk to Jim Turgeon, and our guest tonight will be Sue Anderson. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo.
We are Fox. The home of the Csu-Pueblo Thunderwolves is here. Fox Sports 1350. KCCY Pueblo.
Let's do it.
And welcome back to Drags Court. Thunderwolves win the ball game 77-52. Sue Anderson will be our post-game guest, as well as head coach Jim Turgeon. Thunderwolves tonight, 4 players in double figures. Anderson with 17, Piper with 13, Moore with 13, Hine with 12. Good balance there. And remember, the Thunderwolves trailed this game at one point by 9 on 3 different occasions in the first half. Trailed it at 16-7, again at 18-9, again at 20-11. Trailed it by 7 at the end of the first quarter. Then, after falling behind 22-15, went on a beautiful little 14-2 run to get the lead up to 5. Lead was 3 at halftime. Then the Thunderwolves opened up the second half with a 14-0 run. Eventually outscored Western Mexico 30-5 in the third quarter, and just ran out the string in the fourth quarter. We'll come back to this timeout. We'll have our post-game interviews. That all comes your way next on Fox Sports Pueblo. Welcome back to Drags Court here in Silver City, New Mexico. Thunderwolves win the ball game 77-52. And joining us now, our star of the game, Sue Anderson. Sue, welcome.
Hi.
You know, I'm glad to have you back. I know there were rumors in the offseason you might not be coming back. I was like crushed. I'm going, no, we got to have Sue back. It's a great name and you're a great player. And just let me say for everybody, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you. I'm really, really glad to be back. I'm really happy.
Well, probably, you know, when you lose your head coach that recruited you kind of get those worrisome things. Well, I don't know if I really want to be there, but it looks like you've made the right choice.
Yeah, I definitely did. I'm really happy with who Fulda brought in. Coach Turgeon is an amazing coach. He puts up with me, so I love it. And I don't know, I'm really happy I stayed.
Well, we talked about it. We've talked on the air and off the air about it. It's one of those things, your game, you know it. You sometimes get a little out of control, but I think sometimes a player of your ability, you've got to let him be a little bit out of control because you make so many plays. We saw it here in this ball game. I thought you turned it around with a couple of those steals in the first half.
Yeah, steals are mainly what gets me going. Like, last year we played a whole lot of zone, so I wasn't really able to get those steals. But this year, when we're a dominant man-to-man defense, I easily get all those steals, and I get a lot of help with the people that, like, it's like help the helper, so I'm able to gamble a little bit. Even though coach is, it's not a gambling defense, I got to gamble just a little bit.
Once in a while, you got to take a shot at it. Then hit a couple of three-pointers there. The game kind of turned. You guys turned it over 14 times in the first time. I'm sure that was probably the talk at halftime, even though you made the run there in the second quarter to get back into it.
I feel like once we have someone that just like creates this spark, it just gets everybody going, and that's what I absolutely love. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be me, it could be Mari, it could be Dee, Piper, anybody, whatever that spark is. Once we get that spark, there's really no stopping us.
All right, well, great ball game, and we'll go get the sweep tomorrow, right?
Yes, for sure.
All right, Csu Anderson, our star of the game. Back with more right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo. And welcome back to Drags Court. Thunderwolves win the ball game, 77-52. And joining us now, head coach Jim Turgeon. And Jim, we had a little problem getting on the air tonight, so this is actually your debut on Fox Sports Pueblo. We had a little transmitter problem, but man, what a ball game. First quarter, a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah, we really struggled. And they came out, they were hitting everything.
Yeah.
They normally don't shoot that well. And they were shooting the heck out of it, and we were kind of sleepwalking. Maybe that 11-hour bus ride yesterday and sitting around in the hotel room had something to do with it, but we just got whipped that first quarter.
Well, then the second quarter started to turn it around, got the lead back going in, but that third quarter, what a thing of beauty there, 30-5, outscored them in that quarter. And Csu pointed out, once somebody gets going, it seems like it's contagious.
It really is. I think we have 3 or 4 or 5 girls in double figures, and they really can't key on one. So, and also we have inside-out game, so we're really hard to guard when we're playing well like that. That third quarter was a tip for how I think we're capable of playing, really hard-nosed, tough-nosed defense, and then running our stuff against a man-to-man. I think we can be pretty good, and we were hitting on all cylinders in the third quarter.
Yeah, a lot of people think that offense comes from people being able to put it in the hole, but a lot of it's triggered by your defense getting some easy hoops.
Well, that's the first quarter. We couldn't do anything right. We weren't guarding anybody, and then we couldn't get any stops, and then they could set up their defense. But when we get stops and transition, then our post players can get deeper. We can get open easier for threes, and I've been trying to tell the girls that, and I think they believe me. It's just we don't always do it. So, the defense is number one for us.
Well, we got a tradition, Jim, on these post-game interviews. You got to say hello to your wife, and we got to thank her for these babies. The fruit snacks, love them. Got me through this second half.
Yeah, Tracy, my wife, she's really involved. We really honestly try to run our program in a family-type atmosphere. And she likes doing stuff for the girls. She packed a little goodie bag for everybody on the trip. She enjoys it.
All right, buddy. Good job.
All right, thank you.
All right, head coach Jim Turgeon back with the men's game right after this on Fox Sports Pueblo.